activate, elevate.
Hello and welcome back to Mastering HubSpot AI. Today we are talking about building a smarter AI-powered chatbot. If you've been paying attention to any HubSpot Spring Spotlight updates, you'll see that they rolled out a number of new features into Customer Agent. And so today what we're going to talk about is how to make your customers have better experience when they come to your website so they don't feel like they're running into a dead end when they're using your chatbot. I think many of us consumers have come to expect the chatbot experience on most websites to not be very good. You ask it a question and then you don't really get a clear answer, or it maybe it responds with, go fill out a ticket so IT can respond to you. What we're going to talk about today is how do you just improve this for your own chatbot on your website if you're using AI to help power that. And so first off, we think back to old chatbots, traditional chatbots, these are based on logic. And oftentimes the logic that is included within there is faulty. And so what we're going to talk through next is just how do you get your HubSpot chatbot to work the right way and have it integrated with the knowledge that's most relevant and accurate for your business. And so if you go into Customer Agent inside of here, where you can access on the left side and then click on Customer Agent, you'll see this little area that says Train Knowledge. And then these are the areas that the AI-powered chatbot are trained on your business. Inside here, you're going to want to decide, should it be learning from the content of my website, my landing pages, blog posts on my website? Maybe there's my knowledge base articles that have all the how-tos for my customers. Other things you can add inside here, you can add more content to your knowledge, whether those are from HubSpot or those are from a third-party URL, or maybe you want to upload a PDF. Sometimes you get questions in your chatbot that you don't really want to create a piece of content around, but to be able to make sure that your chatbot is useful, you go ahead and create a short answer. And so once you have your knowledge sources configured, the other areas you're going to want to check out are just your identity, permissions, and then also your brand voice settings. To get to your brand voice settings, you're going to click on brand voice. I think this is in the marketing area, right inside here, brand, right at the bottom here. See that? And in brand, you're going to want to fill out all of these fields of information. This is also how Customer Agent learns about your business. When you tell it information, it's able to crawl information on your website, but you need to verify that it's accurate. So go in and fill all that information inside here. Make sure that the brand is able to understand your company profile, ideal customer profile, and all your products and services. From here, what you're going to want to then go do inside of your Customer Agent is look at the human in the loop handoff. Here, you're going to want to set up your triggers and everything that say, hey, if a customer says these types of words, then maybe we want to pass it to a human. Or maybe we want them to create a ticket. Or hey, we don't really want humans to interface with people that are talking through chat at all, you can configure it that way as well. So a number of ways that you can go ahead and build this out. And so then next, the areas that you're going to want to go into within Customer Agent, once you have this launched, you'll see a top knowledge gaps area. This is really important because as you start to launch your Customer Agent, which is your AI-powered chatbot on your website, you're going to want to make sure you're auditing these questions, likely on a weekly basis, daily basis, if you're getting enough questions to your chatbot, to make sure that you have articles and content that's answering the specific questions that people are asking within your chatbot. And so this knowledge gap area is going to show you what those look like. From here, it's super easy to go ahead and just spin up a new help article to be able to answer that question. Or if it's a type of question, again, we don't want to fill out content for, go ahead and create a quick answer. And so those are the main things that I wanted to just share with you today. How do you get your Customer Agent to be trained up on your help articles? How do you make sure that it's able to hand off to a human? And then how do you identify what are some of those top knowledge gaps so you're able to fill in those gaps if people are asking questions on your website? When you get all of that stuff configured, you're going to want to deploy your Customer Agent on your website. You can deploy it in a number of different ways. You can deploy in this screen right here, which then if you click on this, you can then say, hey, we want to deploy it to the specific chat flow, and you can decide what hours you want it to be deployed on. And then you can see, how many HubSpot credits you have right here. And so those are the main things that you'll want to do. The last thing I guess I will show you, I think is kind of useful, is you go into chat flows. And then in chat flows, which is specifically, this is the original home for creating bots inside of HubSpot. You'll see create chat flow. And then, you can go down this line where if you want just live chat, you can also create just live chat. Or if you want a rules-based chatbot, you can still do that in HubSpot. And then sort of the mixture of all three of those is like this customer agent, which can do all the AI-powered functionality, but then route customers to a live chat if you have the support resources available to be able to do that. So now we've talked about all the AI functionality. We've talked about how to connect your knowledge base to HubSpot, and then how you can go and make sure that you're able to fill in all those knowledge gaps inside of Customer Agent. So that's everything for today. Thanks for joining us on another episode of Mastering HubSpot AI, and we look forward to seeing you next time.